About to get started here. Here's Joe Adell. And that is out of play.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Sliced hard but foul. Castillo in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one almost got him. And it's a strikeout from La Piedra, his 2nd of the game. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base. 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That smash towards center. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
Henderson off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And La Piedra picks up. Back at T-Mobile Park and getting to start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 down. So up next, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
Nope.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for 1. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And now it's Josh Naylor. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Dominic Canzone up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing, and he popped it up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
No, tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, JP.
Forgets a chance to hit. This is again 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. So 2 down. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back in Seattle. Second inning set to go.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
That clips the corner. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Nope, outside.
In the air, left field. Arozarena gets under it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
On the ground.
No,
and foul ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Leo Ribas up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Rodriguez can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Donovan in the box now. Takes strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-2. Sets him down looking. Top half of the third inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Pulls that one foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Canzone on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So back to the top. The Orioles lineup now batting Joe Adell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is out of here. That one felt good. One down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball inside.
Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's outside. That's out. Ball 3. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
The Orioles, the designated hitter.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Nick Kurtz. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Leaping, and he brought it back. As we go to the left of the third. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Aye.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, and they get the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 down. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the 0-2. On a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
That's a ball.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they cut into the deficit. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There you go.
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next pitch misses. Ball two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's four strikeouts. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
And that one ripped to left, one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0-for-1. He grounded out his first at bat.
Randy Arozarena.
That one hit to right. Adele on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
For the Mariners,
Leo Rivas will hit next.
Leo
Doubled in his first AB.
There you go.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. In the air to left center. Ward under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Seattle and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That clips the corner. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball nailer. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He's 0-for-1. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That's out. Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Yennier Cano on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one lifted to left. Ward under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. A strikeout and a walk.
Raleigh.
That one fouled off. Here's 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Inside, almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low, and the count's full. Ripped to right. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Naylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park and into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hurts. In the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. And now Jordan Westburg. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Canzone under it. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball, that's inside.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 3 and 2 down. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena on the move, racing back. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the third out. Well, we go bottom six. And now for Seattle, Dominic Pinzone.
Number 8, Dominic Pinzone.
There's a strike. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for Seattle, JP Tyler Wells gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's in there. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2 to the right side, and that's just foul. Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. First offering way inside, almost got him. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
3. Oh, that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. He goes down looking.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And just like that, they're within a run. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jo Adell. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners,
the closer summoned from the bullpen,
75.
Andres Munoz.
Andres.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. And that is that. back in Seattle.
Leading up
And now for
the
Seattle,
Mariners,
Leo
the second
Rivas.
baseman, Leo.
New
Now
arm out of the
pitching for the
bullpen,
Orioles,
Jackson
number
Kowar.
57.
Just trying to keep this one
Jackson
close here, and this is
Kowar.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kowar, the tall righty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Inside.
Ball, that's in.
And that's ball one.
Ball in.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Out towards right center field. Adele has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now Brendan Donovan, 1 for 3. This one in the air center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for Baltimore,
ready to
the
begin
left
the
fielder,
8th.
number 3,
Taylor
Taylor
Ward digs in now.
Ward.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next
Ball
one
one.
misses, and the count even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The
Ball.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Nope,
Perhaps
outside.
look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through it for the catch. Ready for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
up for the
Now the Mariners
Mariners.
catch. Cal Raleigh, the new pitcher in the game, Ryan
Now
Helsley.
pitching for
They
Baltimore,
know that he can get
number 21,
a right-hander out,
Ryan
but he's in position
Helsley.
to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the 0-1. Well struck right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Josh
Up
Naylor.
next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there. Going to count 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kowser settles underneath it, and there's two away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Ball, that's out.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run for Seattle. Victor Robles.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Mariners,
A. Ferrer.
number 40.
On now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Robles quickly throws it in. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. First and second, no outs. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Leody Taveras. Big spot for him here. And fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's a ball.
That's too low. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, right field. Robles gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Orioles down to their final out. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners,
out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes O'Neill, and he scores. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike. And that's
inside, ball one.
The inside edge. And that's ball one. Now one
ball
miss.
two.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 8-5. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. And before the pitch, he steps off. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. So they talk it over. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To third, Donovan. To first, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th.
Leading up.
It now is the Mariners DH.
The designated hitter,
Luke Raley.
Raley.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Just
inside,
off the inside edge. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
What do you got?
Swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Mariners. 2 down. Base is empty. Andrew Kittredge comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one as the Orioles win this one.